We're at a point now where I'm having to load up 3 memory cards at the same time, and the PlayStation 1 only has 2 slots. So, good thing that it allows me to change a memory card out when I need to. Hello everyone! Welcome back to this game. When we last left off, we're pretty much done with the opening of the game. We got transported into another world, went through a dungeon, fought the first boss, and met a new little friend. And we're about to explore Itski town now. Before I do though, it was pointed out to me that the dungeon that I just went through, Itski Forest, actually has 2 entrances. This was the starting entrance and this was the exit. So that's kind of a nice touch. Now then, let's go ahead and explore this here town. For real this time. Let's start with you. An elderly elf woman with a wooden cane. That's a good thing it told us, otherwise would not have known. Our little Sam has always been a rather shy and quiet young man. Because of the rumors of demons seen to be roaming the lands around Laelia in the last few days, Sam has been absolutely terrified of playing in the forest like he used to. But even if he finds the courage to venture outside, he is usually seen playing by himself. I wonder why he never seems to fit in well with the other children. He's a well-mannered and perfectly obedient child. Good question. Bach? Oh! Hey, there's root beer inside these barrels. I wouldn't think that elves drink the same things that we humans do. Our cultures may not be as different as we think. One might come to say that the only true contrast between humans and elves lies in the shape of their ears, once one comes to spend enough time among elves. Speaking of ears, yes indeed, Uri. His sprite has had his elf ears changed to not elf ears. To think that something like root beer exists anywhere else aside from Earth, too. Well, dusk happy now, I guess. And after all that, we only got 1 root beer. Elf merchant. You kids like root beer? We Itski elves firmly believe that there is not a more effective form of medicine that exists. Dust suddenly breaks character. Score! So we got ourselves a shop here. Speaking of shops, I have opened up the guide that comes with the game, so I am able to see stuff such as what the shops are selling and who can equip the things. The who can equip things is the important part. As for things I might want to buy right now, I don't necessarily know I want to buy more root beer yet. Angel feathers, revive, antidote, throat spray is cure silence. Maybe not yet. No, I'll buy 1 actually, just in case. Alarm, cure sleep. Well, we definitely had a little bit of that. I won't buy too many though. I'll just buy 2. Because sleep is removed either automatically at random or when you are hit with a physical strike. Hello, Wario Land. Wario Land says who can equip is listed in shop signs though. Well, I kind of figured on that, but I wasn't sure. Because it's been a while. Okay, what's up with you coming up towards me? Oh, you're Sam's big sister, quote-unquote, Elinia. I'm gonna remember that, since you are related, hypothetically to Sam. Elinia, Sam's, quote-unquote, big sister. There's gonna be a lot of this game, a lot of characters in this game to remember. Are you the humans who saved Sam from the monster that was lurking in the woods? I am truly grateful for what you've done. Please stay friends with Sam for me. All his life he has been too shy and timid to make friends with other children his age very easily. He has been alone for so much of his life, and really his elder sister, Tessera, has been the only one to ever be his constant source of support. That is why I could not help but feel needed to try to take Tessera's place as both Sam's friend and alternate mother since the day Tessera journeyed to Meadows on a business errand some months ago and was prevented from returning because of the wild beasts that have suddenly caused the roads between the two elven lands to be far too dangerous for travel. Gosh. Wow. How many messes boxes with that, really? So, I do hope that Tessera is able to come back safely one day for such a sweet child as Sam's sake. Okay, you know what? I wasn't going to bring this up until later, but while we're on this subject, I do have one problem with the dialogue in this game. It is incredibly long-winded. It needs to be easier to read. I don't mind long cutscenes, but make it easier to read, please. Okay, that is the last time I will comment on the dialogue. I'm gonna try my best to not comment on it anymore. Former elf swordsman. I know that we may not be able to create weapons of quite the same quality as the dwarves, but our hopes to drive back the evil that approaches Lelia do not ultimately lie in the weapons that we elves may physically wield in defense against that evil. May we be worthy of Serena's blessing of divine protection over us should Grandis ever show his wretched face in Itski again. Wayonland is hopping out? Alright, see you later. Serena. Oh, right. That's the first time we've heard that name, I think. Or is it the second time? Not sure. So what do you got here? Elven bow, wood buckler, and small shield. Okay, before I buy anything, let me go ahead and check the sword, and then the sign. Elven bow, nimble bow, generic first weapon, small shield, shield for knights in training, lens per shield. Okay, so it doesn't always tell who can equip these things. Good thing I got the guide open. It's lens per shield, wood buckler, light shield for minimal defense, Urian dusk first shield. Well, I'm not interested in buying any shields. So, oh yeah, this weapon. Ooh, this was a good one. So, you'll notice that it has an attack of -6, meaning it actually lowers how much damage you're causing. It's not actually causing -6 points of damage, and in fact, your damage can't go below 0. But the nice thing about this is, it attacks groups of enemies, multiple targets. That is definitely relevant to my interests. So let me double check the guide here. Apparently any character can go ahead and equip this. I'll buy one for the moment, and kind of compare equipment. Who would be a good idea to equip this one? It might be Dusk. Let me check everybody's right-hand attack. 39, 34, 39. Okay, I want to equip this on somebody who has a high attack already, so that it would not be as detrimental. Uri, perhaps? What are the spells again that we have? Text, uppercut, identify, throw stone. We'll give it to Uri. Uri, you are hereby tasked with using a bow. Oh, there was treasure up here, I just remembered. An angel feather? Hopefully I don't find a bow in one of these chests. Itski elf. Welcome to the elven city of Itski, sirs. Bach? It's a little dude. Sniff. You big meanie demon. Give me back my sister. Alright, yeah. This town was attacked by... Let me bring up my other notes. Grandis Marwin. That kind of sucks. Oh, dew clover. What is a dew clover again? MP plus 15. We're going to have use for that soon. We are not too far off from learning our first magical spells. I already talked to you. I'm glad RPG Maker 1 allows you to skip dialogue so quickly. That is useful no matter what game you might be playing. Well, I thought you might be important considering you're not balking, but nope. Let's try this one. Bach? Did I check you again already? Before? Apparently. I'm gonna keep you in mind. I'm gonna try to keep you in mind. Did I check that stuff over here? I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, it was the haystacks that I didn't check. Ooh, I don't think I checked those, though. Now that I know that there might be stuff within... stuff. Hold on a sec. Just gonna head up here. I like the design of this building. Especially with the part underneath the roof with a gem in the middle. Normally, that's actually part of a balcony, the rail of a balcony, so that is creative to use it differently. What do we got here? Forest tunic, the travel attire of common bandits. Uri's first armor. Bronze mail, a thin vest made from a moderately precious metal. Lynn's first armor. And winter cape, a cape made defensible by doubly interwoven threads. Dusk's first armor. Itski helm, a winged helm by fairly cheap elven design. Lynn's first helm. Linen hood, a hood made more for keeping out rain than resisting blows from swords. Uri and Dusk's first helm. I know we already have some of this, so let me go ahead and look at the guide. Forest tunic, yep, we already have that. Winter cape, bronze mail. The Itski helm, we don't have. Nor do we have the linen hood. So let's go ahead and buy those. You have messages that I haven't read yet. Armory made especially for both humans and elves can be found right here. In my opinion, the elves and humans must wield weapons side by side if we intend to protect our homes from any invasion by the demons. So, one of these and two of these. Oh, that's accessory. Head. Hood. Head. Hood. Head. Helm. Convenient that they all start with H. Kekuli River up ahead. Many species of Itski trout, Itskis troutia, can be caught here. So I'm a little curious. If that's supposed to be like the Latin name. Did you actually look up the Latin name for trout in order to put this in here? Bach? Tattered old fisherman. The fishing sure is great out here in Elf Country. Come to keep an old man like me company while I whittle away the hours on this lonely dock, children? Just walk to the edge if you want to try casting a line for yourselves. I'll even let you use my lucky fishing rod if you don't have one yourselves. Alright. Would you like to fish in this spot? I'll let you borrow one of my fishing rods for $20. Okay, well, might as well. Hurry, cast the rod into the water. Caught an Itski trout. Not a bad catch, kiddo. Cool. That was potentially worth it. What is it? HP plus 50. Yep, that was definitely worth it. Out of curiosity, does the guide mention anything about the trout? Sort of minigame in the southeast side of town where you may attempt to fish to try and get an Itski trout. They heal 50 HP, which is really good for this early in the game. If you have extra money, doesn't say anything about the odds of it, so I probably got lucky on the first try. And considering how much money I have left, I actually still have a decent amount, actually, so you know what, let's do this again. Actually, I don't need to talk to you again. I need to stop saying actually. Do this one more time, see if I can get lucky again. The line broke. Nope. I guess now you see why I had to charge you kids. This can often happen with amateurs, you see. I can only use another rod for $20 more. It was only the line that broke, though. One more time. Got one. Cool. Okay, that's good enough for me. Now let's head into this building here. Welcome to my inn. The fee is 10 gold pieces per night. Would you like a room? That is the default inn message. Please feel free to say anytime. Would you like to record your quest? You know what? Sure. New stream, new save slot. As usual, not saving on the first save slot because that's what everybody does. I want to be different. How is my stats anyway? Healed? Okay, so I didn't need to rest then. Flirtatious fairy. With a wink. Hey, handsome, can I get you a drink? Guys? Maybe we shouldn't accept this girl's generous offer. I agree. Sorry, miss, but we've no time for such merriment. What are you in such a hurry for, handsome? Fairies make better companions than elf women, you know. Teehee. What in the world? Dusk is glowering. Hussy. I'm not sure which word I should question first. This is Dusk's dark half. You know, I seem to recall that Grandis guy talking about how he and some army of demons are going to take over the galaxy when he came through here, engaging in the wholesale slaughter of elves. But, you know, personally, I think he's going about it all wrong. Maybe I should give him a few pointers. Dusk's slowly backing away. This guy's... Oh, that's a guy? Beginning to scare me a little. Can we leave now? Yeah, okay, I guess we can go ahead and hop out. I don't think there's anything else we'll be able to find in there. In fact, that's just about everything in this town, if I'm not mistaken. Aside from the obvious house that I was avoiding. Actually, I don't think this house is obvious. But trust me, I was avoiding it. Oh good, you made it here. Please go right on upstairs to see Grandfather Pinaka. I really hope that he will be able to help you find a way back home, Mr. Uri. Uri, with an exasperated sigh. Look, Sam, I've already told you before that you don't have to call me Mr. Dusk nudges Uri with one elbow and clears his throat when he notices Sam's impressionable smile. I meant... never mind. Thanks for all the help you are trying to give us, little guy. Always glad to be of help to new friends. Okay, I gotta admit, Sam is kinda cute. Let us never ruin his innocence. This book is entitled The Conversion of Human Elvanians to Avian Form Through Divine Means. Yes, please. What? To put it in terms simple enough for you to understand, turning people like ourselves into chickens like those wandering around outside. Oh. No, I'm not going to respond to this. This book is entitled The Conversion... Oh, it's the same one. Is this the guy that Sam was referring us to? Panaka? He's not looking too well, if you ask me. Actually, he appears to be sort of dead. Huh? Dead? What the... This sucks. Now, how unlucky can things possibly be for Panaka to pass away in just a few minutes that have gone by since Sam came to inform his grandfather that we would soon be visiting, and before the point when we actually arrived? This is terrible. Poor old guy. Dusk bows his head. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst... Gruff voice. No need for your prayers, child. I'm not dead yet. Hurry, Lynn, and Dusk. Ah! Man, don't scare us like that. Are you nuts, old man? You almost made me go into cardiac arrest. An ill-looking elf. Ah, I slept well. Well, indeed. This seems like it's going to be an interesting character. So, we at last meet Sam's grandfather, Panaka. What is going to be preceding something question of curiosity before episode break? Be right back.